Meanwhile, Canada has announced that it has listed the Lawrence Bishnoi gang as a terrorist entity for creating a climate of fear and intimidation. The development comes now a week after National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his Canadian counterpart Nathalie Drouin held wide-ranging talks in New Delhi. Canada's official statement says acts of violence and terror have no place in Canada, especially those that target specific communities to create a climate of fear and intimidation. Canada's Public Safety Minister Gary Anandasangaree went on to say that specific communities have been targeted for terror, violence and intimidation by the Bishnoi gang. Listing this group of criminal terrorists gives us more powerful and effective tools to confront and put a stop to their crimes, quote unquote. A terror listing gives the federal government the power to freeze or seize property, vehicle and money, along with giving Canadian law enforcement additional tools to prosecute terror offences, including those related to financing, travel and recruitment. Arzu Seth is with us on this big story. Arzu, Canada has now taken this big decision. What are the implications of this move? Arzu, can you hear me? We seem to be having some connection issues there with our reporter. But these, of course, are the big developments we're tracking for you this hour from Canada. I believe Arzu is back with us now on the broadcast. Arzu, if you can hear me, I was trying to ask you about this step that Canada has taken. What are the implications?
Well, definitely, Canada officially the Bishnoi gang as the terrorist entity under citing that the group's role in spreading violence and intimidation, that the listing was necessary to counter a threat posed by the gang, which has linked to acts of targeted violence against so acts of violence and terror have no place in Canada, especially those that target specific communities, create a climate of fear and what the Canadian government said in an official statement. The move comes high-level meeting in New Delhi between Security Advisor Ajit Doval and his Canadian. Two sides have agreed to.
All right, I think we've lost our reporter's connection there, unfortunately, but we're tracking more developments.